Welcome students. Now we are on exercise 2.1 of 9th standard polynomials. Now this exercise is very easy if you are clear with the introduction part. Now if you are not clear about the introduction part, please go and visit the previous video of the introduction of polynomials. Okay, then only you start the exercise 2.1. Now your first question that is based on the identification of पॉलिनोमियल्स इन वन वेरिएबल, यानी कि हमें ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि जो पॉलिनोमियल है, पॉलिनोमियल किसे बोलते हैं, जिसमें एक से ज़्यादा टर्म्स हो, दो से ज़्यादा टर्म्स हो, उसे हम पॉलिनोमियल कहेंगे. वन वेरिएबल मतलब क्या, उस इक्वेशन में आइदर एक्स, इफ देर इज एन इक्वेशन ऑफ एक्स तो पूरे में इक्वेशन एक्स का ही मिलेगा. उस इक्वेशन में जो वेरिएबल होगा दैट विल बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ एक्स. इफ देर आर मोर वेरिएबल्स, यानी दो अल्फाबेटिकल टर्म्स आ रहे हैं, तो देन इट इज नॉट अ पॉलिनोमियल इन वन वेरिएबल. ओके, सो फर्स्ट थिंग ये भी ध्यान रखना है कि पॉलिनोमियल है कि नहीं. और पॉलिनोमियल के लिए क्या होता है, यू हैव टू सी द पावर्स. अगर पावर डिवीजन में है, फ्रैक्शन में है या रूट में है, then we'll consider that it is not a polynomial. So we'll start the first question. Now in the first question it is given that 4x square minus 3x plus 7. सबसे पहले चेक करो कि पॉलिनोमियल है कि नहीं. तो पॉलिनोमियल के सबसे पहले we'll see that powers. Here power is 2, here power is 1. So it is a natural number. हमेशा नेचुरल ही होना चाहिए. नेचुरल मतलब it will start from 1, 2 and it goes on. So here it is in natural numbers and one variable. One variable means what? If an alphabetical term is over here x, then entire equation should be in the form of x. It means x के अलावा कोई और दूसरा दिखना नहीं चाहिए. So here x, so here is a constant term. So what will say? Yes, it is a polynomial in one variable. Now here second one, we'll check that whether it is polynomial or not. So what we'll do, polynomial, what is the power here? That is 2. Here it is a constant term. Constant term में कुछ भी पावर हो उसका कोई फर्क, उससे कोई लेना देना नहीं है. बट वेरिएबल के ऊपर जो पावर है दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हियर इट इज एन नेचुरल नंबर. सो ये तो कंफर्म हो गया कि इट इज अ पॉलिनोमियल. नाउ व्हाट विल डू, we have to check that whether it is in one variable. One variable means what? Here only y is there, none other than other terms are there. So this is also a polynomial and in one variable. Okay, next is 3 root t plus t root 2. So first of all we'll check that is it a polynomial or not. t के ऊपर रूट आया मतलब पावर किस में आएगा, फ्रैक्शन में. If power is in fraction, can we say that it is a polynomial? No, polynomial ही नहीं है तो फिर बाद में आगे देखने की कोई बात ही नहीं है. Now here, next one, y plus 2 by y. So if I write in this way, y plus 2y power minus 1, है ना, y power minus 1 if I take it to the numerator. So इसे देखने से क्या पता चलेगा, we'll see the power. Here y power is 1, but here power is negative number. So if power is in negative division, half or root, it means your value should be a natural number. ये natural number में आता है -1? No. So this is also not a polynomial. Now here first of all we'll see the powers. 10, 3, 50 all are natural numbers. It is a polynomial but not in one variable. Why? क्यों नहीं है वेरिएबल में, x भी है, y भी है and t is also there. So there are total 3 terms are there. So we'll consider that polynomial but not in one variable. Now to move towards the second one, in this we have to write the coefficient of x square. Now first of all coefficient क्या होता है, so whatever the number associated with the variable we'll be considering it as an coefficient. in this question we have to check the coefficient of x square. So while writing the coefficient, always write along with its sign. Okay, and sign is very important. So यहाँ पे first one I have done only 2 questions. The remaining questions you can attempt it from the textbook. Now first of all 2 plus x square plus x. किसका coefficient find करना है? We have to find the value of x square. So how we can relate it? तो x square इधर है. Coefficient means what? The numbers which are associated with it. What is the number here? Number is 1. So what we will do? We will take the number along with its sign. So this is the coefficient of x square. Okay. Now same way we will check the next one. X square. What is the number associated with it is pi by 2. Pi by 2. What is the sign of pi by 2? Plus pi by 2. So is coefficient of x square. Done? So this is the way to write the coefficient of any variable depending on our question. Now we'll move towards the third question. In third question, we have to give one example of binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. Binomial means what? 2 terms will be there. If you have seen the introduction, you might got to know that 2 terms. So let us take, we have to give an example. So we'll take a variable x and let us take the term 12. You can take any value. You can take y plus 19, y plus 17. Now it is a binomial. And degree should be what? Degree should be 35. Okay. So 35. So now you can see that it is a binomial and the power is 35. Degree means what? The highest power of the equation. Same way, a monomial. Monomial means what? A single term. So monomial. What should be the degree of that monomial? 100. This is the answer. Okay. So binomial, monomial, degree. You should be clear about this because it is very important. And you can expect these questions in exam of 1 mark. Okay. Now the question is of degree of the equation. Degree means what? Always remember that highest power of equation. So that is said to be as a degree. So here if I look at the first one, what is the first one? 5x cube, 4x square, 7x. What is the highest power? 3. So 3 is the degree of the equation. Okay. Now here 4 minus y square. What is the highest power? Power is 2. So 2 is degree of the equation. You have to write that. Same way 5t minus root 7. So what will be the value? T power 1. So the highest power of the equation is 1 is degree of the equation. 3 is a constant number. So constant number, no power. So it will be 0 is the degree of the equation. Understood? So in this way, we will find the degree. Again I am repeating, degree means the highest power of the variable. So whatever the variable is there, you have to check it. If variable is not there, constant term, then it will be 0. Okay. Now we have to identify the equations as linear, quadratic or cubic. If the degree of the equation is 1, then it is said to be as linear. If the degree of the equation is 2, then it is said to be as quadratic. If the degree of the equation is 3, then it is said to be as cubic. In the previous questions, I have already explained what is the degree. So in this also you have to identify the degrees and then you have to identify the linear, quadratic or cubic. Now what is the degree of this equation? You can easily say that highest power. So highest power is 2. So degree क्या होगा? 2 हो गया. And it will be quadratic. So the equation is quadratic equation. Okay. Now here the degree is again what? 1, 2, 0. So highest power is 2. So degree is 2. So your answer will be quadratic. Here 3t. What is the highest power? Highest power is 1. So 1 is for linear. Your degree is 3, so we'll say that it is cubic polynomial. So based on the degrees, you can easily identify that linear, quadratic or cubic polynomials. Okay, this is the first exercise we have completed over here.